Yo, what it do, YouTube? Today's video, I want to chime in with a quick impromptu video. In today's video, I want to continue the dialogue about traveling overseas or whatever, right? But before I get into that, I want to finish dropping some jewels on you guys, you girls as well, because I have a mixed following. I have guys that watch my stuff, got girls that watch my stuff, which is cool. But check this shit out, right? So I was thinking, man, I've been just doing my research on this shit, and it's been a lot of stuff that's just been mind blowing and eye opening. Now, first things first, you got to remember that I would have been left. I was supposed to leave last year to go overseas, but the situation had happened at the Airbnb, and it was just basically a complete setback, aka a setup. You see what I'm saying? So now, like I said in part one of this video, now I gotta start from fucking square one all over again and build my way back up. Which this shit is like, I mean, I've done this shit a few times, which it sucks. It's like it's bittersweet. Let me put it to you like that. Like, it don't suck 100%, but it does suck like 50% because it's bittersweet. Because every time I've lost something and I rebuilt my empire or whatever, and I got the shit back, I got more than what I had last time, and I got better shit than I had last time. But the thing is, though, it's just dealing with these fucking reptilians and shit, and like these annoying ass spirits. Like, I don't even want to call them like a soul because these people don't act like they have souls. Like, you got to understand the difference between a spirit and a soul. See, don't get me wrong, they are similar to each other. A spirit and a soul is similar. You know what I'm saying? But let me break down to you what the difference is. See, the difference between a spirit and a soul is, look at, oh damn, my bad. Look at alcohol, right? When you go to certain liquor stores, what do they call alcohol? They call it a spirit. Why do they call it a spirit? Because when you're drinking it, you get like liquor courage. You like putting spirits in your body, like evil spirits. You know what I'm saying? And it might not even be an evil spirit or evil demon or whatever, but that's technically what it is, because basically, like, you're getting intoxicated. And when you get intoxicated, you open up your third eye, but you're not opening up your third eye in the correct way. You open up your third eye more in like a faster way, but it's not fast good. You see what I'm saying? Just like growing up, depending on where you grew up at, a lot of people used to tell like they daughters and shit, you need to chill out because you're moving too fast. Basically meaning that the girl is a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. And it's basically the same thing. But opening up your third eye, you're moving too fast. You see what I'm saying? And you opening up your third eye the wrong way. Your third eye is not supposed to be open that way. You're supposed to open up your third eye organically. You see what I'm saying? And it's different ways that you can do that. But I'm not going to necessarily go into that in this video because it's not what this video is about. But that's basically what it is. You're putting spirits in your body. Now, like, let me give you an example. Now, check this out, right? You see people out here that's they like fucked up from like drugs or whatever the case may be. One, I'm not talking about those people. You see what I'm saying? I'm not talking about those people. Two, you gotta look at it like this: is that I'm using those people as an example because you gotta look at it like this, right? When you put spirits in your body and you do it the fast way, like the wrong way, meaning that, for example, right? Let me give you a better example. Let's say, like for example, you putting these evil spirits in your body and shit, and you notice how everybody when they born, not everybody, because some people are born with disabilities, you know what I'm saying, but they be with regular human beings. Don't treat them no differently, you know? Like, some people are born with disabilities, which is another form of a spiritual demon, but that's a whole different story too. But I'm just trying to paint a picture for you and give you an example. Like, for the most part, when people are born, they're usually born normal. You know, some people might have mental illnesses, whatever, blah, 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 blah. That's not really what I'm getting into, you know. But notice that you will see somebody before they were strung out on drugs, they was normal, you know, they was able to walk normal, they was able to talk normal, whatever. And let's say they drunk something, or somebody put something in a drink, somebody put something in a weed or a drug, whatever the fuck it was, and it messed them up. And now they all walking like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or like they just fucked up, like they can't really talk or nothing like that. That's because that demon used up their body. The demon used them up so much to where after the demon left, now they fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just the truth. And it's not funny at all. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it's not a game. It's not a joke. But check this shit out though. So let's look at it the opposite way, right? That's basically what a spirit is. Now, somebody that has a soul, they have compassion, they have love, you know what I'm saying? They care about other people. That's somebody that has a soul. You see what I'm saying? And when you're born on this earth, you automatically have a pure soul, not a spirit, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You have a pure soul. And it's things that you do in life or it's things that happen to you, either one, because you know, you can stay on a straight, narrow path and be good, and you know what I'm saying? Your soul is still intact, things of that nature. But then if you could be on the same thing, you could be on the same path, you know, walking down a good path, and you know, things in life just start happening to you where it starts to corrupt your soul. And your soul starts to, the light in your soul starts to dwindle down, or you become a spirit. You see what I'm saying? And that's basically what's going on in the world. And a lot of people, they losing their souls and shit because of things that had happened to them. And it may or may not be their fault. You know, and and that start to corrupt people's soul. And my whole point of bringing this up is that I've been through so much stuff in this lifetime that my soul has been battling my spirit, but my soul is way stronger than my spirit because no matter what I go through or what I have been through, I still have love, I still have compassion for certain people and certain things. Now, when I say for certain people and certain things, that doesn't mean, oh, certain people I know or something like that. No, you just come across people and you can tell, like, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily all the time, but for the most part, you can tell if they got a pure soul, you know what I'm saying? If they're a good person or not, you can tell. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, shit is fucked up. But the thing is also that I want to say is that like I don't know, things just been kind of like changing, slowly but surely. Like the energy, like for example, I was just in Circle K, and I was trying to give me a Black and Mild. I got it now, but somebody bought it for me, and don't get me wrong, I was like 8 cents short. I was like 8 cents short, and the lady wouldn't let me slide, which is cool because she got to do her job. I understand, and she was like, "You need to start asking people or whatever." And I was like, "Cool, whatever." I just swallowed my pride, and I asked like 2 or 3 people in the store, like, "Hey, you got like 8 cents you can spare?" They was like, "Nah, I only got it on my card," which I understand because I had a little bit of change, and then I had the rest on my card. But I only got like $1.24 on my card right now at the moment and shit. And the dude just paid for it for me and basically like you can just keep your dollar and shit. And I told him I was like, thank you, I appreciate you. And the lady who worked at the Circle K, I told her thank you, I appreciate you too. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't have to help me, and I'm just starting to see that shit is just changing, bro. Like man, it's like your mindset that you have that's in this world. It's like, it's just different things, man. It's just different things, bro. Like, I just been doing my research, and the thing is, also, I want to say this too. I know a lot of people gonna say, "Do you even have food and all that?" Yeah, I went to a food pantry or whatever. But the shit they gave me, that shit it sucked. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I mean, it was better than not having nothing, but the shit was trash. Usually, they food bags be way better than that, but it is what it is. And the funny part is, they gave me damn near all vegan stuff. Like, they know I'm trying to go back vegan. That's crazy. So I'm not really too upset about that. So I got food for now and shit like that. But I ain't tripping. I'm gonna do a couple surveys and shit when I get the chance to try to build a little bit more money up, side cash. Cause shit, they stopped me from doing the plasma. It got deferred from like two plasma places and shit. And this other plasma place I usually go to, I can't go back on there until July 15th. And then after that, I got a clinical trial that I have coming up July 29th. And yes, I'm getting paid for it or whatever. But yeah, man, this is basically a waiting game. And while I'm waiting, I'm just trying to basically just purify my mind and shit like that, and just think of the bigger picture. Because it's like now I got to start from square one again, meaning that I got to come up with this money again, probably go get another fucking job, which I really don't want, because I'm really talented. I can make money off my talent, but I'm just trying to figure out how can I monetize this shit. Like, I'm thinking about doing how to spiritual, like, audiobooks, how to spiritual audiobooks, where I just teach people how to do certain things spiritually, how to acquire certain knowledge spiritually, because everybody got their own level of spiritual knowledge. But if you've been following me for a long time, then I've been doing this spiritual stuff for a long time. Like, I really got into the spirituality shit heavily in 2012. It's 2024. Damn, that's like 8 years. Hold on, let me do the math and shit. 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, 20, 2021, 2022, 23, 24. That's actually 12 years. Damn. Yeah, I'm tweaking. It is 12 years because I got into it 2012. It's 2024. Duh, it's 12 years. See, my mind all over the place. But yeah, man. So yeah, like, that shit crazy. So I've been doing this spiritual shit for 12 years now, and like, I got just my own vast array of spiritual knowledge and shit like that. And you can learn from it. You probably can't. But that's just what I'm thinking about, because I'm trying to come up with a way to make a passive income so I can build up my money again. You know what I'm saying? Because that money is supposed to be my money for overseas. You know what I'm saying? To go overseas and to basically start anew, or even not necessarily even start anew, like, to basically even just to go vacation and shit, like, just to go vacation over there, like, overseas, probably in Africa, like Kenya. That's what I'm thinking about. More likely going to Kenya. And yeah, man. But this video is super long, so this is gonna be part two. We're gonna come with another part three. Gang, man. Wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all his minions, man. You know how we rocking, man. Gang.